I am coaching a master rank player.
Is she gonna be able to crush? Oh my god, you're getting call on Ezreal. You're not gonna outscale Zeri, and you're definitely not gonna outscale Ezreal, Kassadin. Oh god, oh no. What's going on, guys? Bizarre here, and into today's video we're gonna coach a master tier AD carry. We're gonna learn the most important fundamentals that you need if you wanna get master or higher. So if you're in low hero and you wanna get higher, if you wanna learn, or if you're simply hard stuck in master tier, this video is definitely for you. This is a muted approach, meaning that this guy booked the coaching session, and instead of me telling him what to do inside of the game, I was watching him and I was actually talking the whole game. It's a muted approach. I was actually muted in the coaching session, and then I was giving him feedback, live feedback, as I was muted. So when he re-watches the session, then he's gonna see all of his mistakes. Most of the coaches, they just backseat you, they just tell you what to do in the game. But League of Legends is such a hard game, and it's such a hard game that you're not able to really focus on what the coach tells you and also what is happening on the screen, especially on a role that is like AD carry. So this is the best type of coaching that you can get if you want to get a live coaching session. Enjoy. This video is gonna be for you, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please, if you're AD carry main, you gotta subscribe right now to not miss any bit of content from this channel. Okay, no problem. You can just play your best, and then we can talk after the game. I will tell you everything into the replay. Right now I'm gonna mute myself and I'm gonna give you the answers because I don't want to give you spoilers in the game right now. I want to see what you know and what you don't know before anything. Okay, perfect. Okay, good luck, have fun. Okay, first red flag. We're playing Ezreal with Bard, which is a priority lane. You need to just play for the wave against Zeri Zyra, which Zyra is significantly stronger than both of your champions in the laning phase. You should play for the push, and you should play for the tempo. You should play for 1400 gold recall, and you should play just for really good recalls. You don't need to fight, you don't need to trade. You can trade if you have more minions, you can trade if you can throw you some Qs, but if you don't get priority, going for short trades would be very unrealistic. So this is the first red flag. This lane is a lane that you play to not lose. This lane is a lane that you play for the wave. This lane you play around minions. It's not about killing, because you have a Bard and you play Ezreal against a Zyra. Two champions. Okay, sure, you can argue that Zeri is killable in lane, which Zeri is not strong in the early game. But yeah, this is not good. Also, throwing the Q under the Zyra is absolutely bad. You should try to play for the push. Just try to Q the few minions should actually be invested. The few Qs should be invested on the wave. Like here you should Q. If you go on the Zeri here with the Q, it's horrible. So yeah, this is not good. You're not really playing for the push, you're just playing for the poke. You're gonna get out traded. So this is a wrong approach, a wrong plan, a wrong mindset here. You're not playing Draven to win the lane. Like, you have to ask yourself, what are the strengths of my champion first before you actually play the game. You get level 2 because Zeri is extremely weak, level 1. But now you're anyways gonna lose really hard. So now they get the push, you use your E, it's 70 mana, and lane is over right now. Remember that you lost the trades against a Zeri with Khal. So someone could say it's like very bad. Very bad. So this approach wasn't really the best. Also, be careful in the champions select PTA against Conqueror. PTA is really good if they don't have tanks, and especially if you want to win the lane or you have an aggressive lane. But Conqueror against tanks is a must thing to get. And I think that he didn't tell me, and it's a red flag for me as well, is that he didn't pay attention to the summoner spell. This guy has Ghost, this guy has Exhaust. Exhaust on Zyra is huge mistake because she has significantly less kill pressure. So the plan wasn't good. You actually didn't really like the plan was, we're gonna go for short trades, but didn't really have any substance in it, didn't really have anything in it. It was just, okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, now you're just gonna play for the wave. You need to push this wave and crush on the next wave. So right now you should actually ping your Bard. Reason why you should crush it on the next wave is because the wave is actually in a bad position right now. And either ways, if Zeri is actually pushing it, which she did already, keeping it here is not bad, since just play with Bard. And they have Zyra, so they don't really have so much setup on the gank. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do. So you're gonna get ganked. I hope you're not really gonna make it obvious. Really good camera control. EQ. Nice. Very good. You just E. Okay, very confident there mechanically as well. You should push the next wave. You should ping the jungle to actually stay, right? Because Bard has no mana, you have no mana. Oh shit, you're not pinging. Well, it was better to just recall actually, because it's a cannon wave, it's coming into you, so in this case you could recall, but I mean it's a mistake. You should just ping your jungle to help you push. It's much better if you crush the wave before, because right now if Zeri is gonna eat to the minions, she's gonna be able to crush. Oh my god, you're getting call on Ezreal. You're not gonna outscale Zeri, and you're definitely not gonna outscale Ezreal, Kassadin. Oh god, oh no.
You can say that, oh, but I heard a less, I'm not saying in Challenger, I'm not saying in Grandmaster, and I'm not saying in LCS, ADC, or any Pro League where people know what they're doing. If you play in a solo queue environment and you're below Grandmaster, so you watch this skill cap, Challenger, tips and tricks, guess what? Most of the rules won't apply for you players, and this is why I designed a coaching program that is ready for you, so that if you feel like you're in Emerald or in Gold and you feel stuck, the coaching is specialized and personalized for you, for your mistakes. But if you truly want to improve and you want to get better, try out coaching, because the coaching can be just for you.
Oh no, that is... Alrighty, Carl against Kassadin Zeri. Are you gonna outscale this game?
No.
Yeah, so this is a big mistake right here. You're not playing to stomp Zeri, you're playing for scaling. In late game it's FF if we get there. So you need to play for long swords here, really important.
Okay.
Maybe if you play Twitch it would be good here. And not with Ez. Okay, so right now you should slow push here. We have Bard. This is usually good wave management. Slow pushing is good since you're not gonna be able to crush this in time. This is fine. 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 This is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Okay, let's see what I'm gonna do right here. So theoretically right now you need to like slowly build the crush on the next wave. So let's see what we're gonna do. Also the Filler Potion is good in this matchup. Jax is top lane playing weak side, so we should avoid trading. I mean, yes, short trades you can get, but not really too big trades, because you should get ganked here. Glisson, you should crush. Okay, you're gonna... I hope you're not gonna ward. You need to crush first, because the genuine jungle could just be into the brushes, and you're playing with the Jax on weak side, so... Okay, you need to just queue the minions and just push this wave back. The W attempt was not so good because you just have to push the wave and back. If you E here, it's really bad. Yeah, this is really bad. You should get ganked here. You're Eing on the weak side. Oh yeah, I see why you're 50% win rate. Or 49. Oh yeah, who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? If he had flash, you're dead. Who would have thought? You should always die here. Viego is boosted. Yeah, you're very lucky that you play in a very bad elo. Weak side and play aggressive. That is... This is obvious though. This is obvious. Like it was really obvious that you're gonna... Well, yeah. The Viego didn't follow action Zyra there. 1000 gold, what should you play for right now? I mean, you play... At the moment you just play for... You play reactive because they're gonna push the wave, right? You have no agency in the lane phase. You can just recall right away since the wave is a cannon. So it's gonna take a while. You're gonna stay here, you have 1000 gold. This is okay. It's okay, wave is slow pushing into them. So you slow push this one, fast push the next one and recall. Since Zeri came right here, you can't do that anymore. You staying here is fine. We saw the Viego mid lane. I love the fact that you're looking there to see like the Viego HP / pathing to see exactly what is going on and what is happening. That's a big deal, big thing. Big thing. Big thing. Okay, right now we need to crush. You can't keep the wave here. This is a non-cannon wave as well. This is a non-cannon wave as well. Yeah, you're just having 1.3k gold and you need to recall. I mean, yes, if it was a cannon and you know you're not able to crush because you're pushing it too slow. But this is not a cannon. Oh shit, 750. Wave management. Yeah, so there is no reason right here to actually slow push. Because you really needed to recall. Like right now, Zeri is gonna be smart. She's either gonna pull the minions here and freeze, or she's gonna just walk up and stop your recall. Because you missed up the base timing. This is like low tempo. Yeah, right now they should always stop you here. She should walk up. Should eat through the minions. Like walk up and Zyra should actually stop your recall. Very lucky that you're playing in Diamond 1. You're very lucky that you play in Diamond 1. You're making mistakes and people don't punish you. Okay, actually even ECS going to bot lane is absolutely fine. SS River, man immune into Sojin is probably the best item path right here. So there is that. The reason why I pick cut down, by the way, is because you know you're not gonna play for the laney phase. If you play for the laney phase, you can always go Coup de Gras. They do have, like against tanks or semi-tanks like Poppy, you can always go cut down. Especially if you have a support like Bard and you don't want to like win the lane, like you're not able to win the lane. If you go PTA, you can consider going cut down, but it's just against tanks. You really have to just get Conqueror. So since you play with the Bard, you know he's gonna roam the whole game. There is no reason for you to play with a rune that is gonna help you in the laning phase. Therefore, cut down is better for like 20 minutes plus. Slow push this one, fast push the next one, playing again weak sides. I hope you're not gonna E in again on the weak side. I hope you're not gonna trade. I mean, okay, if you see jungle top, you can. This one you can just crush. You can just crush. There is no reason to keep the wave here. The next wave is gonna come. Just crush a lot faster here. This is bad. This is bad, yeah. Oh yeah, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? This is your mistake for sure. The Viego is also really crazy, like walking like that, or walking up like that. It's the same mistake. We don't know how to play on weak side. Wow, you are so lucky actually. You are so lucky. I really want to see this game, what win rate these people have. Because Viego looks like 50% win rate, 49% win rate. Okay, what are you doing right now? You have 1000 gold in your inventory and you're freezing? Well, Bard is top lane with Viego, so... Okay, right now you just have to crush. This is like really trolling wave management. Crush and then you recall, I hope. Here, instantly. Yeah. Can always ultimate. Oh, the guy was low. Ah, but we know we are gonna fight. Oh, but you could just ulti there because now you don't have a good angle. That angle was actually much better. Now you have that angle. Should ulti from bot lane there, and you should ulti as they're fighting. Okay, it's gonna be a big VOD review. I'm very sad that we don't have more time than 1 hour, but it is what it is. I'll try to talk about as many things as possible. But this Viego has 48% win rate. I knew. He's master tier, 0 LP. Yeah, I knew. His patterns are really obvious. Like he's playing overly aggressive.
See, for example, they push this, you know, they slow push this, or they push for pry or for the.
Yeah, it just depends on what's the map. Like right now, the Bard is there, Ari is there, so you pushing here is fine, especially if they start Drake. Next time we should look at the river before you actually push the wave. To see, because if they start Drake, you should, majority of the cases, just push the lane if they need you. If they don't need you, then you should just slow push. Slow pushing is better in terms of like you make a big wave, you take plates, or you make a big wave and you have more time to actually move on the river. But if they started the Drake and you know that the enemy team is able to contest, then just push right away. Without being on my way, so I can actually let him know that it's not okay what he's doing, like taking my farm. Should be able to win this. Everyone is playing Cassadin, bro. Holy. 1.5k gold. Should push and look to recall very soon. Should be looking to stay much. So let's see if we're gonna do it. Okay. Should push the wave really fast because you need to recall. Good follow up, good camera control, good movement, good spacing. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Should not stay here. It's such a waste of tempo. You're never gonna be able to get a tower. There's no reason to stay here. You're never gonna kill him unless he's trolling. Just wasting tempo. There is no way you're actually gonna get the tower here. Just recall instantly, get tempo, come back in the lane phase, then you just win. Like right now you stay, but realistically speaking, you're never gonna get the tower. I mean, you force him out of the lane, so it's not bad though. In hindsight, but just the decision right there, it's like not good. I hope we're gonna recall right here immediately. Okay, that's fine. Okay, 2 items. Okay, this is very good that you actually, well, I don't know if you thought, did you think about that you needed more gold and you stayed, or was it random?
When I sold gold.
So you knew that you need a bit more gold for the item?
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I knew if I sold gold, I would have enough for the item. Yeah.
But before you actually recall, did you think that that's what you're playing for?
Yeah. That wasn't, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if it was random and you actually pushed all of these waves and you stayed and tried to kill the area because of that.
No, actually, no.
Yeah, I know.
Not that I think about, no, I just recalled.
I know.
Without thinking about that I would have enough for that item.
Yeah. I know. Because it didn't feel like that's what you're playing for. That would be the ideal case, like you knowing and being able to like have a goal in the lane phase that is achievable, you know, especially in regards to what we need to buy. Okay, so what is your goal right here? Just feels like you just... Okay, that is not good. So here you should have a plan. Like you had time to recall after the wave. If there is nothing on the river, nothing on mid lane, and you can't redo or pressure anything on bot lane, you should just recall for boots. It's free tempo buy, you're not really losing anything. At this point in time, you can't recall because of the river. Part is face checking, Ari is actually walking up, so there is no reason for you to back off here. Just have to stay up and just push the wave. Right here you should just leave at 2k gold, 2k HP. Actually not, never mind, you should stay more. Because they're actually trying to contest. Should be really easy. Very good. Very good. Should go bot lane, just push. Okay, I don't know what you're doing. Chasing Kassadin, you're so slow. You should just go into over the wall, just E, and then go on the lane, push the wave recall. The fact that you're thinking to actually go on the Kassadin is a bit of a red flag, I gotta say. Gotta be honest. Okay, you just recall. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. No reason to stay here, such a waste of tempo. You have a cannon every coming right there. I mean, she does have static shift though. But I don't know why you're staying right here. Because you just crushed the wave. And the wave was pretty far away from you. Your wave was like right here. If you press B. So when you're gonna be right here in base, the Z is gonna be able to just finish the crush, I think. So yeah, like right now, why are you staying right here? I mean, Bard is actually behind, so you should be walking up here. Yeah, you're clicking back, you're not... Okay. Everything is random. Everything is random. There is no thought process. Bard is behind you, you're clicking back, you don't have a plan. You should ping your Bard that you want to push and recall so he can hover you for 5 more seconds. It just feels like you're just... like no purpose, no plan, nothing. It's like if I ask you what is your plan here, is you're gonna say to win the game. So it's just really bad. It just doesn't feel like you have any reasons behind what you're doing, behind your actions. Not really responding to what is happening on the minimap. Now you should go bot, take the wave, then potentially go mid after. You have 2 items and a half, so you can definitely group mid lane, but not now. Ulti is very good here. Okay, now you should go towards mid lane. There is no reason for you to push the wave because casting could be in the brush. There is no reason for you to push the wave. Casting could be in the brush. It's so obvious though. It is so obvious. You should just go to mid lane. If it doesn't push this wave, you don't really care. You just go to mid lane right away and then it's GG. Nice, this is good. Your camera control is extremely weak here. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, then you go mid lane, you don't need to recall with your teammates, that's good. Hopefully it's gonna be a short game. I really want them to FF, so we can talk more about this game on the replay. That's why I usually don't recommend like 1 hour's coaching session, because there are gonna be so many mistakes and we need an hour and a half minimum. An hour and a half is the absolute minimum that I recommend. And if we have 2, it's like luxurious. Because we're actually seeing how many mistakes we're actually making. Okay, 940 gold, you're staying on mid lane, that's fine. So what should you play for right now? I mean, you should stay left hand side because Bard is there. Jungle is taking blue, so you push mid lane and then you just hover top lane play. You're clicking back, you're clicking... You should just be there, push the wave, move. You're not really responding to anything right here on the map. I don't know. Other than mechanics, there are not many things that you're doing good. Actually, no, your spacing is good. Your clicking is good. Record timing is not bad. Then your macro is okay as well. It's like... See, it is high diamond level. It's just... It's not really... Don't know if you want to be a high diamond player. That's the thing. I think you want to be a grandmaster. Okay, ulti here, that's fine. Have lots of items right now. I have so lots of cooldown. Okay, why are you staying here? Drake is 30 seconds. You have 1.8k gold and you're actually staying. Oh man, bro. Why are we gonna fight for what? With 2k gold in the inventory? Oh man. That is gonna be very difficult to win this. Like now you're so strong, but guess what? You're not using like 10%, 15% of your power because it's in a recall. So if you see Drake is like 10 seconds and you're not able to recall, then you should ask yourself, could I have recalled earlier? Because look at this fight. You had lots of time. There was like 30 seconds Drake. You can just recall instantly. Ideally, you want to be 20 to 25 seconds before the Drake there. But yeah, in this case, you couldn't do it and you had to recall. Pushing mid wave is fine. Poppy just died. You push the wave and then just recall. I hope you're not gonna... Yeah, okay. So you just recall. That's good. You recall and go top. It's gonna be 1-for-1 if you ulti top lane here. Okay, going mid lane is the correct play here. Zeri is pushing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, that's fine. So what do you do after this? You take this and then you just go top to catch the wave top. Shouldn't be looking to hover the Trundle. You're never gonna kill Cassadin and you're never gonna give mid tower. Hey, look at this, look at this. What is this? Why are you facing all of the brushes? This is such a coin flip playstyle. This is such a coin flip playstyle. I mean, okay, Viego is dead, but still, Zyra is... She should have been... Okay, right now, why are you not looking top lane? Maybe she's low and you have to go there. This is just horrible decision making, actually. Just if you're looking at your KDA, it looks like it's playing good, but just the amount of mistakes that you're making is huge. Huge. That's why we need Conqueror into Poppy. We're gonna have some problems with that. With the Poppy. Also here, as you're doing the red buff, if you see Bard is chasing Poppy, move your camera onto the Poppy. If she's low or if she's killable, give up the red buff and go top. Because you can't finish the red buff and also get a kill on Poppy. So it's better to just go on top lane if Poppy is killable and then get the red buff. You didn't even look there to take a decision. You just went tunnel vision, face check everything. Okay. It's a winnable game. You can win this. Trundle is gonna win the split push. You guys have good CC and good kite back. They have Zeri, but they don't really have CC other than Zyra E. Zyra E is very hard to hit into Ahri and Bard. Gonna make a plan right here for you. Nice try. Now it's gonna be hard against the Cassadin because he just hits 16 right here.
He does. It's not bad. Considering I'm bad.
The problem is that Zeri is gonna outscale you and Cassadin already outscale, so right now I don't know how you're gonna win the next fights. You can. They have to hit some charms or some Bard ultimate.
Yeah.
That is basically it. They shouldn't be able to do Nash here. I don't know what Viego is doing, but okay. He's just trolling it. Yeah, well, he shouldn't start it anyways. Now he's flaming his teammate, but he shouldn't restart it. Actually, Zyra does a lot of damage on Nash.
For example, what Trundle is doing. Like, is he playing the split push wrong? Because does he need to die when he's splitting like every time? He can, like, I see this so many times, right? People doing this here. Like they just keep going regardless. They don't think. They just keep pushing the waves and just die.
If you think you can get the Baron without him pressuring that lane, then he shouldn't do that. But if he pressures so hard that the reason why you're getting Nashor is him pressuring there, and you guys can do something with the pressure, it's okay to die. So it just really depends on the case. You need to hover top lane here, by the way. You're gonna fight and you're not there. Like you're AFK mid lane, not doing anything. Yeah. You should have been there. This is your mistake.
What should I buy final item? Like more?
Yeah, right here the only Mo and Navori are viable, I think. I don't think you need Anathemas for the Kassadin, but probably Mo into either tanky elixir or damage elixir is the best here.
See, he shouldn't have died, I don't think. I don't think being there right now, he could have just killed with us.
He's a trundle, he's not really doing much in team fights.
Yeah. Volcasidon is such a fucking brilliant champ, man.
Yeah, we need to potentially buy tanky elixir. Actually, you have flash next fight, so maybe you don't need it. Look in base. Do we get anything? Okay, not really. At least you have more. It's gonna be a big deal. Do you have time after the game to watch the session again?
Yeah.
Okay, because it would be very good for you to watch it first, and then you can ask questions after. Like you just watch it, we end the call, you watch it, then you just put me a few, like you just ask me a few questions, so we can make sure you understood everything. You went through vision, by the way, the scuttle saw you.
Oh, what is this game, man?
How much for the Baron or any objective here?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay.
Also, when I'm full bull, I should just let him farm, no?
Yes, you can.
No, man. Actually, maybe. No, bro. Oh, you got him. Okay, fine. I was getting worried. That Bart ultimate, man. I don't even think going for that. And it's good. Yeah, like this guy is like chanked. I don't even think we can Well, pushing waves in this new season is so like having pressure is like so like you can clear waves in an instant this season with static, all these fucking items. Like
Yes.
kind of crazy how it doesn't do anything for it. Like look, they just that's probably game.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.